Hello everybody and welcome back to the Tower of Babel with me, Get Daved. That's the wrong door. This place, I love it. Again, I'm used to exploring more of it, so we're gonna see some wrong turns. You're gonna get some hop-ons. Power Staff seems like it would be really good. It was in the very first Final Fantasy, I think. I hate it. It's the little equipment that couldn't. Alright, a little T3 monster chest for us. Let's see what we get. Okay, get everyone attacking it, and then a Naga. So, Beam is an attack that tries to do 10% of your max HP. If it hits. Also, I really gotta turn that battle speed back up. Reason why we favor Virus, Quake, and Nuke over a lot of other spells is their delay time is lower. Like, I guess if I get Edge. Oh, hey! That was the extra reaction time I needed against Golbez. And we'll make the extra trek to go get that item, because that one seems enticing to me. And worth the wait. That's one of the better pieces of equipment in the game. Actually, Rosa has, alright, conceivably endgame equipment with an asterisk. Alright, if we had the tower key, we could open that. You typically want to do it second, though, after you go up here. I arbitrarily don't care about that chest. I'm a real mad lad. Alright, and there we go. The other save was also in the tower, so let's see what we've got. We got to peek at the bosses, did we not? I don't know. Yeah, I had to do tower to get down here, so I did the top half already. Alright. I think you're the guard. Baigan is red, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so the guard fight is actually one of the easier ones, because these guys do not have the boss bit, so they're susceptible to hourglasses. Ignoring the fact that they're doing very little damage. In different spots they can actually be really tough. This is the Dr. Luge fight spot, it's not one of the tougher ones. So they're both stopped. Just a quake from you, old man. If an enemy is stopped, any in-queued attack will be executed, but after that, their ATB gauge stops until the illness wears off. I could have gotten more experience, but I think we're past the point where that's worthwhile. Enjoy the maddening dancing Calcobrina music. This is the sound of insanity, as far as I'm concerned. That's an effective piece of music. Float, we can go to the land of the summoned monsters. Oh boy. Well. As the pass. Neat. Well, we got the crystal, everyone. Alright, so now is when you face one of the realities of running this. Which is, we've got 8 key items. Can I cast exit from here? Yeah. Thought maybe. This is actually not the way we want to go. So if I were to get 2 more key items, our experience rate would double, and it would make grinding a lot faster. I shouldn't do that, but in the name of having less, you know, meaningless grinding and show a little bit more stuff, let's go get 2 more key items, which again is almost normally the wrong move. If you had a lot of grinding to do, I mean, it's math you have to do, right? You're gonna have to do twice as many fights, period. And possibly even more if you're relying on a slingshot. Like, let's say you didn't get a white mage until quite late. Well, then you're relying on possibly an experience point slingshot, like I was talking about a few episodes ago, where you can do, you know, the King Rio grind and get 500,000 experience. Or the D Machine grind and get, you know, 3 million. Incidentally, I saw someone try doing that to get Rydia high level on a D Machine grind on a rando race, as Iraq tried it. And he basically, you know, he could do a physical attack with Sid, who had no weapons on. Sid or Cecil, they were doing like 30 damage, which is fine. If you cast weak on something, that's all the damage you need. We're gonna go to the moon here, so this way. So D Machine grind works, you know, there's an alert, like the enemies we were fighting. They summon dragon machines. You cast weak on the dragon machine, who's really fast and quite strong. Because usually you go into that fight at a very low level. You cast weak on them, which usually hits. If you have Tella, sometimes it misses. That happened to him a couple times, but he recovered well. Now let's go visit Cave Bahamut. There's always value there. So, whatever, he got the cycle going pretty well, and one thing he was also routinely doing was having Porum use the Dancing Dagger, throwing it to kill the D-Machines, and that was doing like 100 damage or whatever. All well and good. When you're done your grind, you kill the alert, who is also susceptible to weak. So you cast weak on the alert, success. Weak gives them between 1 and 10 hit points. All good. And this, he'd been doing the grind for like 12 minutes at this point. Yeah, I'll take it. He casts weak on the alarm, so it's got somewhere between 1 and 10 hit points, and changes things up. Instead of having Cecil or Sid attack it, which would do about 40 damage, and all his characters are quite low on hit points, he has Palom use the Dancing Dagger, who's never attacked him with that the whole time. But I mean, he was doing 100 to the D-Machine, so we're probably fine. Palom does 1 damage. The alert summons 1 more D-Machine, who now he has between like 1 and 9 hit points. I'll buy again. Oh yeah, so you can go into the battle with the Crystal Sword and then put the Avenger on, and then you get permanently, yeah, berserked. Okay, we can do this. Maybe. This could be a tricky fight. Oh boy. Get the Moon Veil! Rose is probably more important here. Boy, if I equipped that Adamant armor, it would really help. Anyway, he does 1 damage. Alert summons a new D-Machine, casts fire, wipes his party. Dude loses the race. It's a sad story. Didn't promise you it'd be a happy one. Well, it'll be nice to have a visit coming from Cure 4 whenever that thaws out. Blink makes you immune to 2 physical attacks. Let's see if we can just juggle Blink. That won't make a difference. Oh, shoot! Well, let's see what happens. Alright, go get him, Rosa. There's the first Blink dodge. And she's just going to be attacking wildly. This is probably a party wipe. Just go in the slow way. Okay, there's the second one. Yeah, this is a party wipe happening in slow-mo. Alright. Let's think this through. Be a little bit more careful. Alright, Quack Kid is now not going down like a punk. Yeah, his stats are a little bit better than Foo's. So that's going to make him vulnerable to a couple status elements, but don't worry about it. Alright, we'll do it the quick way. This is actually a pretty short walk. Even in the normal game, Cave Bahamut, it's a bit of a difficulty spike. All the treasure chests in here are safe, by the way. Bit of a difficulty spike, so that slows it down, and there's a couple behemoths on that part we just walked, but really, it's 2 rooms. Or 3 rooms. So, Quake Kid is pretty safe. And I don't think I can pump him up much more than that. I took off a bandana, that's not really going to matter. Bump up the stats a little bit more for offensive magic, right? No, I actually dropped it. Well, I learned something today. Wizard Helm less than Gaia Helm. Alright. So he should be physically invisible. Fu isn't. Yeah, I think we're just spamming Blink here. This is one of the cases where I might actually say Meteo's worth casting. Because out of Fu, I don't think we're going to get more than 4,000 damage out of a Quake. Meteo cannot be reflected. It's also Holy Element, which a lot of people don't know. Commence the Blink dance. Just keep spamming it. I was doing that so that Fu could get the arms, but it's fine. Palin's got the offense to take him out. You can see once we get him onto his back foot, so to speak, the fight's a lot easier. I mean, this isn't going that differently from before, but, you know, you can lay into the offense a bit more. Yeah, casting Meteor is the right call. Because he didn't actually get very good damage. Yeah, sure. Sorry, Sid. And come on, Twin Harp. Alright. I'll take it. So there's an adamant item, which can be combined with the Legend Sword to make an Excalibur, just like in the original game. There we go. There's also the Adamant Armor, which we already have one, now we have two. Pinktail is a guaranteed Adamant Armor. The other way to get it, we just saw. You know what, let's take a nap. Take off, and we'll briefly explore the lunar subterranean. Who gets the other one is the question. I'm undecided for now. Too much of a coward to commit. Alright, so there's, I think, 6 key items here? No, 5. We already got Bahamut. So there's 5 moon bosses. They've been probably shuffled with other enemies. I don't really know my way through the moon, so... No, we'll check... I think... Oh man, I don't know my way through the lunar core. Yeah, this is the way to Pale Dim. Okay. Lots of the chests are trapped. Or is this the actual way in? I don't know. This looks like the way in. There's no rhyme or reason to this, folks. I feel like I'm going in. That was the screen with the Pale Dim fight. Or the Pale Dim location. By the way, okay, so I've talked a lot about the King Ryu grind spot, which is coming up and you just use a siren and you have 2 golden dragons and you can cast weak on them and then kill them and then do the life glitch. It's a popular grind. Also popular, wait a sec here. Yeah, we're good. Also popular is the... Well, no, not popular but effective, is the Warlock or Carry grind. Basically, a couple of the humanoid enemies are vulnerable to stone. I don't know why I picked that one. We don't have Rydia. Whoops. So you just cast stone on all of them and they'll instantly die. It's like Christmas Day. Not yet. Alright, this is the path to the Wyvern spot, so let's try it. See who we find there. The Wyvern spot actually is one of the easier ones by Lunar boss standards. Still ridiculously hard. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna get destroyed. Haha! Well. There you go, folks. Vanilla Wyvern. Okay, if we do this... 42 magic defense. Actually, let's take a look at her stat line. 99... Or sorry, 109, 118, 148. Rosa could conceivably take... This is nearly the highest possible magic defense you can get in the game. The ribbon would give you maybe 1 or 2 points more. And that gives you what? 3.5 or 4.5 guards against a spell attack. Yeah, Rosa would be taking almost, potentially very close to 0 damage from a Mega Nuke. Wow. She survived. Now we don't actually want to be... Oh, he doesn't even have Nuke. So he's going to cast a wall on himself and then start reflecting nukes. Give me the message. Well, see ya, Foo. Took the bullet, which was your job. Yeah, we dodged it. Don't have life 2, unfortunately. Don't have white. Let's try it again. Just gotta get Foo up. He will eventually try and Mega Nuke again. Ooh, this is a problem. Ooh. Should really be a couple levels higher here. That's fantastic power out of Quake, though. Unfortunately, that was the wall I needed to bounce something off of. And I really need her back. Bump. I don't want to go with Berserk on Rosa, because I think we need the ability to revive. He's still going to try reflecting nukes, so we'll go a little longer. I could have Star Veiled with her. That might not have been a bad idea. Okay, Foo's going to be the one. Cool. Failed to hit Rosa. If anyone's casting Nuke, it's Foo, so... back at me, that's fine. I accept your nuke. Thank goodness for the adamant armor. Now 2 of them. You can see how fast nuke casts. It's beautiful. Also annoying when, you know, Wyvern's doing it. There we go. And a reward is, it's going to be a Drain Spear. Alright. Would be really nice if we had a Dragoon. Next time, everybody.